Alright people, listen up. I had to come out of my hiatus to speak on this shit, as I wanted to use my platform to speak on this issue. The fall of the great Suengri, as he called himself during his last concert. I have some opinions you may agree with, and plenty you may not agree with. If you don't think you can handle that, you need to click out of this video now. I'm going to be slightly more serious than comedic in this video, as this is a very serious topic. As we all know at this point, Suengri, as well as multiple other male idols in the Korean entertainment industry, announced their resignation from the business as a result of allegations of solicitation of prostitution, sexual assault, and illegally filming women being assaulted, which of course was without consent. At this point, it is quite evident that Suengri was definitely involved in supplying prostitutes for business partners in the club he was associated with, Burning Sun. There were messages in a group chat that supported these allegations that Suengri denied were authentic. However, after police investigations, they confirmed not only were they authentic, but there were several other male figures of all statures that were aware of women being sexually assaulted and filmed without consent. Some of these men include these other pieces of shit such as Jonghyun, Jung Hyung, and Young Jun Young. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck if this voice thing pronounces them wrong, because they are all pieces of fucking shit. These are the names we are aware of at the time of me making this video. This is only a few of the allegations that have taken place. Bribery, drugs, and gambling are also a part of this investigation. Now of course, once police confirmed that Suengri was indeed involved in the messages, he immediately responds by retiring, which is a clear admission of guilt. Not once apologizing to the women he fucking used as objects and had sexually assaulted for his business ventures. My major problem with all the fuck shits involved is that only one of them showed even the slightest remorse to the fucking victims. They have apologized to the nation, and to fans, more than the fucking victims. That is so infuriating to me. As for how the world responded, I have some opinions. First off, if you are a fan of any of these disgusting pigs who objectified women, and would rape you for profit if they had the chance, and laugh about it as they did in their chats, then fuck you to hell. I don't give a fuck how much you like their music, how hard you stan. If they were your ultimate bias, I do not give a fuck. Fuck you, bitch. There are a lot of delusional bitches that are still supporting them when there have been people that came forward and admitted their wrongdoings. You are disgraceful and disgusting. You are horrendous and just as unforgivable as the monsters you stand for. I can only hope that you don't have the misfortune of being assaulted and then have someone support your assaulter because he's a talented person. Because that's exactly what the fuck some of you dumbass bitches are doing. Now, for those of us with common sense, I'll say this. I am thankful that the majority of people have enough sense and human fucking decency to know that this is wrong, no matter who fucking did it. These men, or should I say dogs, abused their power to the fullest extent possible, and I pray that they get the maximum sentences they are eligible for when they are found guilty in court. Although these shit-filled disgusting dogs have embarrassed not only their country but the millions of fans that have supported them, I am proud of Korea and other international fans for uniting to protect these women. I guarantee you they will make an example of these dogs so that this is not something encouraged by other male idols in the industry ever again. I want to say two more things. I personally believe that all the Big Bang members should be investigated as a result of Suengri's misdeeds. I know some of you may be thinking, why? It isn't fair to associate all of the members with Suengri's wrongdoing. Some of them may not have even known, right? Well, think about it like this. Big Bang, right along with Super Junior, are pretty much the most powerful male groups in all of K-pop history, even more so than BTS. They have some of the highest privilege and wealth in all of Korea, and now we also see, they have the potential to have immense amounts of power. Personally, you couldn't pay me $1 million to believe that all of his members were completely oblivious to what he was doing, which would again make them just as guilty as Suengri. They were immensely close, like brothers, according to their own words. Could you imagine your brother making millions off of drugs and prostitution and having not the slightest fuck of a clue? Absolutely not. I hate to say this, but if Suengri, who wasn't even the richest or most popular member of Big Bang, had the ability to pull off something of this magnitude since at least 2015, can you imagine what the other members could have possibly done? I wouldn't typically think this way about them, but let's be real. Nobody would have ever expected any of this from anyone in the industry. As a result, I personally will never listen to Big Bang again, or support the other members unless their innocence is proven through an investigation. My final thing is this. I don't have a shred of remorse for any of these pieces of shit who partook or knew about this in any way, shape, or form. This includes the pieces of shit we will soon find out about as more shit becomes known every day in this case. I don't feel sorry for fans, or any of that shit. The only people I am concerned about are the women who were assaulted. Period. They were the only true victims in this matter. They were objectified and seen as business opportunities, drugged, raped, and taunted for male gratification, with little to no remorse from the perpetrators, who are only sorry now that they got caught. People should not be empathizing with the idols who did this shit, who are still living rich and comfy lives. Care for the women. Period. Also, as big as this case is becoming, people need to stop attempting to figure out who the women are. They are probably already going through insurmountable pain. The last thing that they need is to be put on blast when they did nothing wrong. And my very final thought is, let this shit be an example to even us common folk. You can work all your life to accomplish something as these idols did, and you could lose it all in a matter of minutes, due to being greedy, selfish, and problematic as they were. Alright, that's all I will say on this matter for now. I will be posting some more content for you all very soon, but I had to address this matter. Okay, bye for now.